Hi everyone, it's Jillian. Welcome to Beauty Break. I have missed you guys. I'm sorry we haven't done any filming in a while, but we've been really busy behind the scenes at Beautiful Self. So I'm so happy to be back up and running again. And what happened is I was thinking about, things that you guys have asked me for, and I did an Instagram post with this beautiful kind of cranberry red lip. And everybody asked me about what color it was, and I thought, you know what, it's one of my favorite colors, even though I don't wear it a lot. So I wanted to do an entire look kind of based around this lip and also build it around two of my favorite things. And that is Old Hollywood, my absolute favorite. And then, of course, modern, fresh, ageless skin. I'm big on the whole ageless thing and how the skin should be very fresh. So because the staple of this look is going to be skin and lips, my eyes are already done and they're going to be very clean. I actually replaced my black eyeliner with a very rich brown color. I did my brows nice and full. I just dusted some powder on my lids and I did a black mascara. So the key to this kind of golden cranberry, modern but still kind of old school glamour is going to be the skin. Because if you over powder the skin or you make the skin look matte, if you just do a flat look, it kind of starts to look like you're doing a costume look from the 1940s rather than making it very fresh and very modern. So I wanted to kind of show you my little magic formula that I do. And I am in love with using one of these really tin palettes, they're called, because when I work on women, they're so easy for me. They're sanitary, and they're also, you can be your own mixologist, is something that I love to do. So I'm going to show you by using that. So the first thing I do, of course, I already have on my SPF because that is so very important to me. Skincare is all done. And I'm going to start with my foundation. Now, I want the skin to look clean and beautiful. This is Veil. Veil is just a beautiful, clean foundation. They are vegan, they use beautiful formulas, and they're all about showing your skin. They don't like heavy makeup. And then I am going to do my holy grail Thanakha Radiant Bronzer, which is from Volition. This, you guys know, is one of my favorites, and if you don't know, you have to try it, because it's really a beauty elixir. It's this bronze with a little bit of gold in it, but then it has antioxidants in it, the Thanakha antioxidant, which is so good for you. So then I'm going to put that on there, just like that. And now what I want to do is I really want to keep the skin luminous. I don't want high glitter, but I want a luminosity to come off the skin. So if I just do these two together, I'm going to get a really soft, pretty skin with a little bit of a lit look, but not as much as I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take kind of a golden luminizer. Anyone you have is great. This one just happens to be from Becca. And then I'm going to take... Now, I don't love foundation brushes. This is just me personally. I like to use kind of more of a powder brush when I'm putting on my foundation because I feel like I get this kind of swept look. So I'm just going to take my three and I'm just going to mix them together. Now, that's it. I already have on my concealer. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over. Do you see this is already too much? You need so very little. I use too much. Now I'm going to take another powder brush. This is a beautiful synthetic, by the way, from Mary Kay. Our good friend Annette Hoffman, who does so much for Beautiful Self, donated these beautiful brushes for us to use. Annette, thank you. And this is the Mary Kay powder brush. And that's really all. Look how clean that is. Clean with a little bit of radiance, but yet the Thanakha gives your skin that little pop of warmth. Now, for me, I like when my skin is at this level, but if you want more color, you're just going to add more of the liquid bronzer to it, or you could go back over it with a little bit of bronzer, and that's all you really need. So you want the skin to look fresh and clean and dewy. So again, you saw I did one pump of each, and that was really way too much. So we did a foundation, I did the Veil, very clean, very sheer. I did the Thanakha Radiant Bronzer so I can get a little bit of warmth in there. And then I did a luminizer. Any luminizer will do, any liquid luminizer, and that'll help give you the level that you want. So now that I feel like my skin is got the level that I want to it, we're going to move on to this color. Now, This is Dose of Color. This is a brand I love. I love them. I love their lip formulas because they're matte, but they're not overly dry. So what I want to do is I'm using a Bobbi Brown lip color, a lip liner in Plum. I like to not use a bright red pencil because I don't want it to pop more. I'd actually kind of want to get that more richness to it. This is my old Laura Geller Lip Spackle. I don't even think they make this anymore, which makes me sad because I loved it. Okay. Just gonna line. I want to keep my lips not overdrawn, but I want to keep them a little rounder. Not crazy like they did in the 40s where they really went out to the side, but definitely a little rounder because when we're dealing with more of a matte, we don't want to make it hard. And I like the way the skin is drying down. If you take a look, you can get really close on it. It's sheer. I mean, you can see the skin through it, which is what you want. And that's it. And this is the Dose of Color. And the color is called Los... I have no accent whatsoever. My Jersey is going to come out. So it's Los Anjealous. So it's like jealous with an A in front of it. Sorry, maybe somebody could help me with that. But you can see it's kind of like a poppy cranberry color. Like I said, as soon as I posted this on Insta, a lot of people asked me. And it has this kind of curved doe foot. And that's it. Now it will dry a little bit more on the cranberry side. You can see it's starting to change already because it kind of starts off like a little bit poppy-ish and then it gets a little bit darker. So this look is really, really fresh. It's very, very modern. You will see a lot of this in magazines and social where the skin is very fresh. It's very clean. It's also very ageless. You know, I'm not one who likes to put an age on things because I think you should wear what you love and what makes you feel confident because beauty really is from the inside out. But to keep it fresh, to keep it modern, eyes should be clean, skin should be really fresh, a little bit of gold in it, a little bit of shimmer, not too much, and like a very clean foundation, nothing heavy and opaque, definitely not powdered down. If you are oily, just do a little powder down the center, and then this kind of cranberry color. And if you want, you can put a little bit of lip gloss on it, but I want to keep it what it is, which is a matte, very clean, very fresh, very ageless. So that's it. Super simple, and the look I built around the Los Angeles color from Dose of Color. So great to see everybody again, and I'll see everyone soon. Bye.